I don't want to talk about it, so why can't everybody see? This is just between an old memory and me.
Yo, what's up? You're off in God's country with your boys, Reid
and Dan.
Isbell, also known as the Brothers Hunt, where we take a weekly drive. Got ahead of you.
I think we can start leaving drive out.
I know.
And just go weekly.
Yeah. Let's try it again. A weekly. A little quicker next time. A weekly. There you go. To the intersection of country music and the great outdoors. Two things that go together, like castrating calves and cow guys.
Nice. Or a Telecaster and a Vince Gill solo.
You'll understand cow guys if you listen to the podcast.
Brought to you by. We didn't have time to write a new one, so you just enjoy this one, okay? So you probably hadn't heard it anyway.
Here we go now. Yeah. Check it. Tactical
Intro's long.
Yeah, if you want to see that turkey that your palates didn't touch, then hang yourself an ultra out there and live stream it while he's drunk.
And if you've got a sketchy neighbor that makes you nervous when you're gone, then grab a Defend 360 and stick it on your home.
On your home.
At least you know what he stole from your barn.
Even if you got Wi-Fi or you don't.
Wi-Fi or you don't.
Or you don't.
Wi-Fi or you don't.
If you got a wife or Wi-Fi or you don't.
But listen, this episode is not about the intro. It's not about anything else except Zach Top, dude.
Zach freaking Top.
I mean, we knew he was good. Everybody knows he's good.
Yeah, he don't need no introduction.
But dude, the tone is something I haven't seen since I've been in town.
Yeah, he's different.
The tone was perfect, dude.
Yeah.
It was perfect. To a point to when he was done with the Gravert, like, I didn't even want to say nothing, dude.
Yeah, no, I asked him to sing a lot, probably too much, but I had to, man. I mean, he's one of my favorite vocalists in town right now, and what he does is so different from everybody else.
Just filthy.
And it's just so good. It's so good.
I mean, his picking is, you'll see. When you listen to this stuff, it sounds like the record.
Yeah, and he's a cool cat. He's
to the point where I didn't even want to sing harmony.
Yeah.
I was just like, I'm just going to let
He's funny. He's witty, good stories.
Yeah, he was a delight.
Yeah, it was an honor to sit down in the same room with him. And
I'm going to go out and say we might have just interviewed like a Hall of Famer.
I thought about one time. I thought about, man, should I video him just to have that video on my phone of one day? Like, can you imagine? No, of course, I didn't. But like, can you imagine having a video of freaking Merle Haggard or
as a young guy singing the song?
Yeah, or Alan Jackson or Garth or who? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy.
It's crazy.
He's a monster, dude. Zach Top, you're gonna love this one, man. You're gonna love it. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification button, share it, save it.
Appreciate all the sponsor boys.
Like it. Appreciate everybody believing in the show like we do. And yeah, man, Zach Top, check it out. You're gonna love it.
Next level.
Yeah. See you next time.
Peace.
All right, we're off to a hot start already. Ray tried to, we got the new Gunner kennel in today. Ray tried to move the mics, because for Zach.
Broke a bunch of stuff.
And it's already fallen twice, broke some stuff. Yeah, so we put it back on.
Slammed into your guitar for finally.
We have not, we haven't quite broken any guitars yet, so that's good.
Nothing like me walking in just a second ago and Jordan, Ray needed a sound check on the guitar, so Jordan was just holding strumming it, and when she got done, she just laid it on top of that metal case right there. I was like, hey.
People that don't play, they don't know, dude.
No, they don't know, dude.
Sometimes they sound better once you beat them up a little bit.
Sometimes they do.
I feel like I'm very middle of the road when it comes to that with guitars. Like, I know people that are take way better care of their instruments than I do, and I take way better care of mine than some folks do too. But it, I don't know. I'm somewhere in the middle of the road. I don't mind a little.
I think they need. I think they need to use. I think they need work.
Well loved.
Yeah.
I mean,
I spill a beer on one every now and then.
I spill a beer inside of a guitar every now and then. I might have a guitar.
I'll ash you inside of one sometimes, man. That just maybe.
If there's nowhere good to ash.
If I ain't written a good song off that guitar in a minute.
I've never done. I can't believe I haven't thought to do that. Ash a cigarette inside the sound hole. That'd be pretty good. I'll tell you one of the funniest, Jake Worthington. I was just telling you guys, he came out and hunted with me and some friends of mine in Oklahoma duck hunting, and he showed up the night before we were going to hunt. He pulls up in his truck. He just lives like a couple minutes down the road, down these gravel back roads. So
from where you duck hunt?
Yeah, from
where
we were. Yeah, awesome. it was perfect.
Yeah.
I knew he was closer, and then we figured out, and I was like, dude, you're literally like 5 minutes away on gravel roads. So
Guy's a national treasure.
Yeah,
dude's a national treasure, man.
He had him a little bit of Crown Royal, and it was the most comical looking thing. He pulls up in this old, it was 80 something, big old Ford pickup, and he jumps out of that thing with one of his guitars, no case on it or nothing. He just drags it out of the seat behind him as he's jumping down out of this truck, comes over and plops down by the fire and proceeded to sing his nuts off like nobody else can.
Yeah, he's a killer.
Dude. He's the best.
No doubt. Yeah, we loved having him on. He's a character.
Oh, did y'all have him on?
Oh, yeah.
Jay, he did.
Yeah, he's a character.
Came in with his pleated pants and his perfectly crisp, starched out white shirt. And New Balance on.
Yeah, New Balance.
Yep. That's funny. I didn't realize that. I feel like when it's like when you're trying to get going and make it happen at first, I felt like I needed to be dressed the part all the time, nonstop.
Okay.
And it's and then you start to slowly just like, I'll wear my stage clothes on stage. I don't need to wear all that to sit here. And it's like a bunch of guys. I know Jake does that all the time. Wearing the starch jeans with the sneakers is always a favorite move of mine.
At a point. And that's just like life, right? Like you get a little bit older, you maybe, settle down, and you're just kind of like, man, I just don't really care. Yeah. I just don't really care about anybody anymore except my family and my kids.
I want to look half decent, but I don't need to
half. Yeah, just a half.
Exactly. I don't need
to wear New Balances.
Yeah, exactly.
Jake's the only guy that's like younger than me that I'm like, are you my granddad?
Yeah.
How are you my granddad? You're younger than me.
He is
Like he just feels like Daddy Spud to me.
Living, breathing.
Yeah, he's old soul.
Grandpa
old soul.
for
He's
sure.
just a pawpaw, dude.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
All right. Helling from Sunnyside. I bet some of you already know who it is, especially if you're watching the video, probably.
Hopefully.
Helling from Sunnyside, Washington. We got a Grammy nominee and winner now. Known to smoke a dart on stage mid-song. Internet says he's the son of Alan Jackson.
We'll see about that.
Former member of the bluegrass sibling band Top String. He's a multi-platinum artist, CMA and ACM award-winning. Most recently nominated for 5 ACM awards. One of the most requested episodes for the show.
Yeah, people have been blowing us up to have you on.
We got the one and only Zach Top out in God's Country podcast this week, y'all.
Thank you guys for having me.
Just
that was a nice introduction.
Thanks, dude.
It's fun to. It's like there's something to say about me now. Used to be
guy that Carson Chamberlain brought to town.
Yeah, exactly. That was my one accolade. This one old producer, songwriter guy,
the guy after Easton Corbin.
Yeah, exactly. That's funny.
I feel like we already know you. That's good.
Yeah.
We talk a lot of trash on here.
I love it.
It was nice enough of the Grammys to make a award that you could win. With
I know.
Traditional.
That was sweet. And they're like, well, this guy's pretty good. Let's make him one.
Honestly, bro, my wife told me not to say that this morning in the car. I was like, I wonder if I could joke with him about like.
No, it's perfect.
Yeah.
It's a funny, I go back and forth on that. I'm very thankful, obviously, that they made the new category. It's cool. And it feels like, a little extra special to win that the first year that it was a category.
Yeah,
it's kind of like a little piece of history, I guess, now.
Absolutely.
For however long, maybe they'll axe it next year or something, and maybe then I'll
Who cares?
be the only one that ever won them.
What if?
Yeah.
Oh, what if?
But
that was backfired, guys. We got to get rid of that one.
The ornery Jack in me wants to say, no, this is just call mine country.
Yeah,
and
totally not traditional.
Right, qualify the other stuff if you
Sure,
want.
Man.
Like, you know, make the contemporary country category. That's fine, but like,
Come on, country.
yeah, it's I don't know. There's something about there's kind of like pillars to what everybody knows and loves as country, and I think it's exciting that there's a bunch of, you know, edgy stuff now. I mean, it's not edgy; it is the mainstream, I guess. I'm the one not in the mainstream, but there's new stuff and innovation that happens in all genres of music. So it's exciting and it's fun that it gets more people in the door.
Yeah,
to country music.
Oh,
you know,
dude,
it's like
absolutely.
it's not some. I don't want this to sound bad, but it's almost like Morgan Wallen's almost like a gateway drug to country music. Because from what I can see, people who love country music will go just as quickly to a Morgan Wallen show and then go to my show the next night and have a blast. You know, the whole time. Absolutely. They want to wear their boots and
no doubt.
You know, hear some songs they know, and so I'm a, you know, come one, come all. If people are loving it and it's working fine and dandy and it's getting more people in the door to country music. So that's fun. But yeah, like I said, I got a little ornery side of me that's, you know, still,
I think it's
I don't know, a little bit of a stick in the mud too, I guess. But
I think it's all fine and dandy.
Yeah, 100%.
for the country listener.
Yeah, it's fine and dandy, dude. Come on over.
Yeah, man. And everybody that listens to country music, dude.
I like what you said about it being a gateway drug too. It's almost like it brings people that would not normally ever even consider
100%
coming into country music. Right. They're like, ooh, I like this beat. Ooh,
exactly.
I like this melody.
Then
they go,
his
who's
stuff is more like
yeah.
palatable, more approachable for somebody that's never listened to country stuff before. And so it's like, well, yeah, he kind of sounds like a hillbilly when he sings still, but it's got, you know, obviously hip hop type of influenced sounds to it.
But then they go, well, who's opening for him?
Right.
Oh, well, he's cool. I'll check him out before you know it.
You're down the rabbit hole and then you're listening to everybody.
Yeah, so it's fun. It's cool. Guys like him, even the Beyonce thing, it's like I'm not a fan of that at all.
Yeah.
But it's like, it might have made some more people pay attention to what country music. It might have been another thing that got a few people in the door. So it's
it might have turned some people away. Might have got them out the door.
It may have too. Yeah. Probably a little bit of that.
I think it brought some people in too.
It's. I mean, yeah. What Morgan is doing and has been doing it's crazy, unheard of.
They're good songs too, man. I mean, that's the other thing that I remember when he came on the scene and was going nuts. As much as old crotchety songwriters in Nashville wanted to hate on it, they couldn't because the songs were good.
No, they're great. Yeah. Great commercial songs. Well, 100%.
I guess we won't talk about that.
Right. 100%.
Yeah, they do the job that they're supposed to do really well.
Yeah. And he's got some cool that I mean, Sand in My Boots was one of the first ones. I think that's a great song.
Great song.
And what's off this last record, there's
a bunch of them.
I know. There's a lot of them. What's the little, yeah, I'm a little crazy, but the world's insane. I think it's a great song. Yeah. Weird little things in it. Super interesting. I feel like there's a lot of songs that are commercial, good songs that is like, yeah, all right. It didn't really turn my head or make me like, what was that? And that's one of them songs that I'm trying to remember what it is insane or something. It's just
I'm a little crazy.
Whatever it is.
I think I'm a little
that one was like,
the second verse
interesting.
To that
it's great.
Is the nuts one.
Kids ride by scared on their Santa Claus bikes. A bunch of cool lines in there. I like that song a lot. But anyway.
Jameson Rogers, shout out old Jameson.
Is that who's on it? I couldn't remember.
Yeah, J-Mo's on there. Yeah. Dude, I just got back from Augusta. Saw some pictures.
Yeah, man.
Hanging out with our boys. We know Trey.
Oh, no kidding.
Real well.
He called me yesterday. He's like, "Hey, man, you know Zach Top?" I'm like, "Well, I'm about to."
I love it, dude. He was a blast. It was so funny.
He's a giant, isn't he?
He is a massive. I've never felt so small as I did hanging out in that crowd. Yeah, a bunch of
with Peyton and Trey
football players, and it's like, dude, I never have to be the short guy. I'm 6'2", and I'm 4 inches shorter than the next guy.
Yeah, he's the biggest white guy I know.
Trey,
for sure.
He's a big one.
As far as just like big. A built big head, neck, knees,
and that's when you can see like guys in the linemen in the NFL are a different level.
Oh,
it's a different breed.
Oh yeah,
athletes at that caliber and that and that level is just,
bro. You think you're something?
It's almost
until you stand across the line from that joke,
and then
you
were born to be an insurance man.
I better learn to pick guitar.
You were born to work for State Farm when you go walk up next to those guys.
The first national anthem I ever did was a Bengals game. They had the Eagles in town. Anyway, I go down there and do it right at the 50-yard line, and then as I'm getting done, all them guys are running back on the field, and I was like feeling like I had to dodge. I was about to be trampled by these little men 3 times as big as me. Never felt so strong.
Elephants.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
like, I hope they see me.
Excuse me, sir. Pardon me, sir.
It's crazy.
Pardon me, large sir.
What days did you go?
We were just down there. My buddy Duck Hodges.
He was on a couple weeks ago.
Oh, killer.
We loved him.
Love it. Yeah, he's awesome. But so he was talking about Club Country, I assume. Yeah. So he threw a little party for that down there. So I went down, hung out for that, and
getting fancy on us.
Sang a couple songs with him. I know
Duck
he is.
Fancy on us.
Yeah.
Fancy Duck, dude.
Get out of my price range here before long, I'm sure.
Well, it already is.
Yeah, exactly. But
send me some shirts. Duck.
Good thing he sent us some stuff. We couldn't afford this.
He ain't sent us nothing yet.
Hats.
He invited me down for that thing, so that was fun. And then, we got to go on Thursday with Peyton and stuff.
Is that your first time being down there? You've been there before?
I was down there last year, just got to go see some of the par 3 on Wednesday. So that was the first time seeing an actual competitive round. It was awesome. We followed around Freddie Couples for, 6 or 7 holes.
Oh, he came out hot too Thursday.
Oh, I was so
birdie.
He was, I think he was 1 under. When we seen him, I think we started with him on 11 or something, and then watched him. What he birdie 13, I think, to get to 2 under, and I was like, dude, this is awesome. Yeah. He's from Seattle too, and
cool.
Really? Who isn't a fan of Freddie Couples already? But then, being from Washington as well, he's always been one of my favorites, and anyway, so we followed him. We watched him get to 2 under, and then he parred 14, and then he hit 2 in the water on the par 5 15. That's like, dang it, this place is really hard.
I was listening to those Barstool golf guys, the 4-play guys, and they were talking to somebody about, they're like, what does an amateur shoot? And Kevin Kisner was like, there's a possibility that an amateur will never get off of the hole number 15 or 12.
Oh, yeah.
There's a really good possibility that somebody could play those holes forever.
Absolutely.
Because you can't keep the ball on the green.
What?
Yeah.
You cannot keep the ball on the green.
Yeah.
Because you're going to, from every angle, there is a spot as big as the top of that kennel right there that you got to land it.
Hit the putt just a little too hard. Or, let alone approach shots in there. Yeah.
Yeah. And if you that was the biggest and you got thing. Down your grains away, slopes away from the back, it's over. You're going in the water every time.
The slightest miss is just a disaster on that place. It was crazy seeing that. Obviously, they talk about it a bunch, and you watch it on TV every year. But being there and standing right next to those greens, just like, what in the world would I do from 120 yards out coming into this?
Let me ask you,
especially if they're running 13%
chance exactly that I stay on this green
13, so you're not keeping them
with a gap wedge. Yeah.
All right. So, what's the main difference that you recognize between watching it on TV and being there? Like, because when you watch it on TV, you're like, oh, that doesn't look too difficult. Like,
I think that's the whole thing. You just seeing the undulation in those greens in person,
the greens in person.
The friggin' hills, like
just the way the course moves.
What do you mean the hills? Is it hilly?
Oh,
crazy
really?
Hilly. Yeah, like there's not a flat lie, even in fairways and stuff. They have there's always some little downslope, or the ball's above your feet or below your feet, or there's not just like other than tee boxes. It seems like there's almost no flat lies out there.
Somebody was complaining about that. They were like, I don't think the Masters does a good enough job of having camera angles level with the ground to see how these guys are actually hitting the ball. Like, and like, cause it looks like they're hitting into flat spots on the fairways and everything's a perfect lie. And, but literally he was like, every shot these guys hit from the fairway or the rough, your ball's below your feet, ball's above your feet. Yep. It's something is like you never have a flat lie unless you're on the tee box.
Yeah. It's wild to see. It was really cool.
That's
golly,
a special
they
place,
hit that ball a mile. Yeah.
Oh, it's crazy, dude.
It was so cool to see. What we saw DeChambeau swing in person. That was a fun one. I've been to a few golf tournaments and stuff, and
What
got the
about
chance
Rory?
to be. I don't think I got to see him hit one close up.
I feel like he swings out of his shoes, man, when he tees.
Oh, I know, and he's a little guy.
It's like controlled.
Hits at a mile.
Yeah, it's like 190 mile an hour ball speed.
Yeah,
it's like the fastest
crazy.
of the tour, but it doesn't look. It looks. It's. He's so good, man.
Yeah,
he's so freaking good. And to do it back to back, I don't know that you'll ever in our lifetime. I don't know that we'll ever see another back to back. Maybe Scotty does it again.
I know that's
how
crazy.
hard that is.
How many guys have done it?
4.
Who is it? It's got to be Nicholas and
Tiger. Is it Faldo?
Nick Faldo. That's
Rory.
Right. And Rory. Yeah, it's crazy. I know. It's funny. For whatever reason, I have something against Rory.
Cool. He loves the show, so he'll definitely do that. No.
Good. That's perfect. I don't have any reason to, really, but for whatever reason, I've always just kind of rooted against him.
Because he's not American, dude.
I guess.
Yeah,
maybe. Yeah. Dang Irish guy. Yeah.
The Colin Montgomery of our
Irish,
generation, dude. It's just like the easy to not like because he's so freaking good and he wins American tournaments.
There's that. Yeah. And then I feel like when all the PGA Live stuff, he kind of became the martyr for the PGA and was just like
also
a little
villain.
too much.
Also the villain too.
Holier than thou. Yeah, for sure he was.
Yeah.
But I do think it's like he seems like probably you could sit and have a beer with him and he'd be a pretty cool guy.
Yeah.
But that was when it was one thing obviously to get the monkey off his back last year and then to come back and do it again. It's like it's a pretty big statement there. It's hard to not appreciate that.
It's impressive.
I think we're talking too much.
Congrats,
about this,
Rory.
But congrats, Rory.
But yeah,
I can sit here and talk about golf all day.
I thought he was. No, I'm done. I'll start.
Wait, what?
Yamasaki was going to blow it again.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah.
So he was going to blow it.
I know when what was the double he made on the par 3 early in the round, and he dropped it, and he was 2 strokes back in the lead, right. And it's like, oh my goodness, what a choke job!
Yeah,
and then,
Rose was coming on,
he steadied it and come back, and
dude, Rose blew it.
Yeah, Cam Young. I put money on Cam Young. I really wanted.
I did too.
I would have been excited to see him. Do that.
People don't like him. Why do people not like Cam Young?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait,
they say he's very stoic. He doesn't smile and stuff.
Oh, that's why. Because he's not.
Everybody does that. Scotty is one of the most like emotionless people on the golf course. I feel like you can ever see.
Which is one of the reasons.
But I do enjoy
the guys he's probably so good at golf because he can just chill
never
out
affected.
A birdie's the same as a bogey. Maybe just whatever.
We're getting to wrap it up.
Next shot. Okay. Sorry, no more golf talk. Sorry,
hey, we do this little thing we call "What You Mad At." What you mad at? Tell us what it is, what you're mad at. Is it your in-laws, kids, might be your boss man or your neighbor's cat? Just tell us what you're mad at. Brought to you by Poncho Outdoors.
Yeah, I forgot that one. Sorry.
That was beautiful.
Hey, you did that one quick.
I gotta tell you what.
Bluegrass.
Yeah. Get that thing cranked up there where Bill would have done
a wink or something.
Well, y'all talk so much about golf. We only got 10 minutes left.
Yeah. What I'm mad at.
What are you mad at, CT?
I know I think Mike sent me these questions so I could prepare, but I didn't prepare.
Oh,
so this will be very honest.
People know they get sent these questions now?
Just in general, like here's what
just heads up.
The run of the the little cool. MO is. And I had thought my point in saying that was I had thought of something. And now that it's time for you guys go.
Let me go. Mine's dumb.
Okay, come on.
I left my windows down on my truck the other day. Beautiful day outside. Just left my window, rolled into the driveway, left them down, got out. Next time I got in my truck, a bird had flown into my truck, landed on my steering wheel, and shit on my steering console.
That's beautiful.
Oh, that's kind of poetic.
Because there's a white circle with a little black, right? Just a bird right there on my steering console.
What'd you use to clean it off with? You scratch it off and keep driving?
It's still on there.
You left it.
I flicked the top turd off. That was like
the heavy turd.
The heavy turd, not the juice, not the white juice around it. I flicked it off out the window and then just left the rest.
Yeah.
So I'm still mad at
every time. It since?
No, it's still there. Right now
it's cooking. It's cooking out there right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So I'm mad at it every time I get in my truck.
That's pretty good.
That's a pretty good one.
Bird.
And I introduced you to a what are them dang Clorox wipes?
Yeah.
Clean it up in no time.
You know what? It's crazy.
One
I think
That'd be
I
an
got
opportunity
some,
for a new sponsor there.
I think
no
I got
free
some
ads.
in my console.
You might, yeah.
I think I do. Right beside where I
Just grab
drive.
a napkin out of the glove box, spit on that thing a little bit, and scrub it off.
Instead of every time I go, this is my burn.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Did you get your tires fixed?
Yeah, dude. Brand new tires.
Dude, riding into town with Reid was like,
Oh, really?
and he was like, his side, it wasn't that bad,
Yeah.
but the passenger side was super wobbly.
Yeah.
I couldn't find. I was waiting for a deal. I'm a deal guy.
Fair enough. Did you get some?
Got some
good
Nittos,
tires?
dog.
Tires.
Nittos? Nice.
Marketplace though.
Fair
Heck
enough.
of a deal.
Used or
No, they're brand new.
Okay.
Almost,
Dude, what's
almost
wrong with
used.
used tires?
No, nothing at all.
Jeez.
I don't think I've ever heard anybody buying tires off of Facebook Marketplace.
Bro,
You can buy
I bought
anything.
I bought that
Bro.
truck off
You
of
can buy
Facebook Marketplace.
anything. What is it?
It's a 2019
Okay.
Silverado 1500.
Okay. I was getting excited for you to say something old. I've been on the hunt for
not
like
there
an
yet.
old
Ooh, what are you hunting?
70s or 80s. Some Chevy or GM.
Like a Blazer?
old square body thing.
K5?
No, just pick up. Yeah, K10 or something.
I got some I'll show
The
you.
Cheyennes are disgusting, dude.
Yeah, those are sweet. I love them things.
Yeah, those Cheyennes are nasty.
Mike's dad has a sweet one. What is that? 69 or something? 70? Okay.
We just went
That's
to Tater
awesome
Day,
truck.
which is where Jordan's from.
Yeah.
Tater Queen right here, by the way. You're
Oh,
Royalty.
Tater
Yeah, heads
Queen?
up.
yeah.
Tater's
go.
gonna
What
take,
did you have to do
know?
for that?
Have all our teeth. Yeah, only one with a full set of teeth.
Listen,
so.
some people from there listen, dude. I'll just
They know. They know.
like
And
that.
they
Where
got all
was
their
this
teeth.
at?
It's Western Kentucky.
Oh, let's go.
Western Southern Kentucky. Yeah.
Dude,
yeah,
that's
Marshall
beautiful.
County. But
Y'all like
anybody,
that
A
bird
girl
in-
with all her teeth that can call in pigs? I
Win.
see why you won.
Dang right.
I see why you murdered her.
Give her the trophy.
Exactly.
And anybody can enter. So like you had a bunch of those old cats who all
Sure.
they do is work in them Chevelles and Cheyennes and K10s and Blazers, put their stuff in.
that's
There
awesome.
were some sharp trucks.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Sharp
Believe
trucks.
I got a 75 coming. I'm real excited about.
Really? That's awesome.
Blazer
I love
K5.
that.
It's a Cheyenne.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are sick.
It'll be nice.
That's awesome.
Excited about that.
What you mad at?
Man, my wrist has been hurting for no reason. To the point to where I had to buy a brace. So I have to sleep with a like Terminator wrist brace.
Are you a hypochondriac?
No.
Remind me what that is.
That's when you think something's wrong with you all the time.
time.
Okay,
All
okay.
the time.
It's
Yeah.
different than when
Always
something
kind of
actually
convince
is wrong
yourself
with you.
something's wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like there's a sharp burning pain right here when I do this.
Yeah.
And I think it's a lot to do with that.
Yeah.
Hurts.
Yeah.
And I can't figure it out.
It's no good.
But I'm not going to the doctor, you know?
No.
I'll
I
just let
hate
that work
the
it out
doctor. I don't want to go to the dentist. I don't want to go to the doctor. I'd rather just wake up dead than know that there's something like colon cancer. I'm not going to get screened for that.
Hang on.
I'll just die of it.
You
and
just rather wake up dead.
Just
Yeah.
rather not know than the anxiety and the stress
then
of knowing.
I just
I'm with
exactly.
that. I'm with that.
I would rather
But there's
when
also-
the Lord calls me, it'll be my time.
Amen.
And until
Preach.
then, I'm just going to cruise,
Preach, brother.
you know?
Preach. Dang right.
But it's kind of like that guy that was. My dad used to tell the story in church all the time. There's a guy. He said, "Hey man, you got to get out of this house. There's a flood coming." The guy in the house said, "No man, the Lord's going to take care of me."
Yeah.
Water gets high. He goes to the second floor. They come in on a boat.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, the water's getting high. Like, hop in his boat. We'll take it. He's like, "No, dude, I got faith in the Lord. He's going to take care of me." They come back on the roof and they get a helicopter. Same situation. Right? So he gets to heaven at the gates and they let him in. He's like, "Dude, I mean, you told me I had faith. I had faith the entire time." He said, "Well, hell, son, I sent 2 boats in a helicopter."
Exactly.
I mean, it's kind of the same situation. It's like,
A little.
okay.
That's a fair argument. That's a solid argument. All right. One of these days, I'll grow up and be more mature about it. I'm sure.
It's all good. They don't give colon screenings until you're 45 anyway.
Yeah,
So,
I know.
I got some time.
You got
I
like
got some
30
time.
years before you got to hit
Oh
that.
Lord. Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay, now I got to do a mad at. I'm angry at my back.
Or is your back angry at you?
Well, that too. Every time I play a round of golf badly, I just like not swinging right. It hurts my back, and then this morning I woke up late. Mike rang my doorbell, which is what woke me up to bring me here.
Nice.
And I got out of bed and like was holding my back like an old man. It's terrible. And so I've been, that. And I thought of another one too. If I can say two things I'm mad at. Please. This is probably the stupidest thing to be mad at, but
way more fun.
Lately I was always skinny as a rail my whole life and like couldn't gain weight to save my life. And then 1 year on a bus and 30 pounds comes really easy. So did that. And then so lately, basically since the start of this year, I've been trying to pay attention a little more because there's beer always free at any time.
Free as shit.
And and nobody frowns at me because I'm not showing up at the office drinking beer. It's just like, well, it's Monday, but that's my weekend. I worked, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so I can drink beer on Monday if I want to. But then on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I want to have a couple beers. I'm doing a show.
Drink some beer
it's fun.
Too,
yeah. And so you can literally just drink something 24/7. And it's like, I don't think that's normal. Probably don't need to.
Doctor probably wouldn't.
Yeah.
If you'd ever go, he'd tell you not to do it.
If I ever went, he'd say that wouldn't be a great idea.
Yeah.
But then I just realized, so I've been on this good kick. I had lost 15 pounds since the beginning or like the middle of February or something. I was down 15 pounds. And then I've had a bad week-long stretch here. Went to the Masters.
Off the wagon.
I'm not going to not drink a million beers. And I'm like, I'm on the wagon. I'm not trying to be sober. I'm drinking. It's just like,
I'm good, Peyton. I'm watching my drinking.
Right, exactly. I'm not doing that. And I'm going to, they got all the great food out there. I'm going to load up. So did that. And then, I keep on telling myself, it's like when I'm at one of these things that's fun, that's like, all right, I'm going to drink here. But then the next few days I won't drink. But then it's like, went to a birthday party crawfish bowl on Sunday when I got back. And so obviously I'm going to eat, 12 pounds of crawfish and drink a bunch of beer. And then it's like, all right, but I'm not drinking much. And then I played in a charity golf tournament yesterday. And so, I'm not going to not drink then. So I think I'm not drinking today. And that's about it. Because then tomorrow I'm going home and we're branding my Dutch.
We got some real shotgun a real
Speaking of our next segment. Yeah. And so then I'm going to spend the whole weekend drinking while we brand calves. And at some point I gotta do something.
So you're a real cow guy.
I am not a real cow guy. I have seen cows.
Okay.
I have touched cows.
You said branding, so I assumed you were real.
We are branding cows all weekend.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we are. I'll be in there. I'll be cutting nuts. I'll be roping.
That's a cow guy. What about
what
else do you have to do to be a cow guy?
Yeah.
I don't know. Be good at it.
Be good at cutting nuts.
They also call cow guys cowboys. By the way, fellas.
More commonly referred to.
Whatever.
Yeah, I'm a bad one, I guess. Yeah,
so you're like a rookie.
I do things that cowboys do. I just do them poorly.
So you're just a bad cowboy.
Yeah, pretty much. That's why I got a day job.
I like that.
So you're literally gonna cut nuts.
Yeah.
Dude, we were in Kansas one time, turkey hunting, me and Luke Combs, and we were turkey hunting this ranch where they were cutting nuts. Yeah. As we were turkey hunting. And we went and they let us get back there. We shot a turkey. We came back. We were showing them. And Luke was like, what y'all doing? They were like, we're castrating.
Yeah.
And they were like, you want to try? He was like, yeah, I'll try. And they were like, here's the reason. I was like, no.
Yeah.
I'm stopping it right here, dude. Because if you slip one time and slice your hand,
or let alone some vital organ of that poor cat. No, it's fun. I mean, it's not that hard. It was funny. My girlfriend had never done it. She come out there last year and saw it all for the first time. She got in there. She's a gamer. She does.
Where's it out there?
Do anything. Washington, back home.
So you're going back home to cut cows' nuts off.
Yeah, exactly.
Jeez.
Couldn't find anything better to spend my time with.
I'm just not built for cows, dude. I'm just not.
It's so fun. It's such a... Like, I got to be around it a good bit as a little kid. My dad's always been in the livestock business, so I got to be around it, and it's like, it's fun to, it's a lot less fun if you have to actually do it for a living, I'm sure.
Oh, okay.
But for me, when I just get to go, cosplay a couple times a year, it's really fun. And I don't know, the brandings are always just a big party. Half the people are sitting around drinking beer, and half the people are working, and then
also
everybody just rotates, and
you can wear a cowboy hat.
I put in my 3 days a year so that it's like you can't tell me.
Valid credit for
logos justified.
Cowboy hat credit, dude. I get it. Yeah.
Thank you, Dad, for providing an outlet that I can still do a little bit of it and give myself a little bit of legitimacy.
Sure,
you know?
yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Exactly.
I feel like there's like a bar that you have to be able to do in order to wear a cowboy hat. I feel like if you can't like saddle a horse, or I don't even know what a minuscule thing is.
Dog, yeah.
That'd be a good, that's not a bad.
You can't wear a cowboy hat if you can't ride a horse. If you can't ride a horse, you can't wear a cowboy hat.
If you can't mend a fence, you can't wear a cowboy hat.
If you can't hoof a horse.
Well, no, dude. Nobody.
Are you trim a hoof?
whatever.
I couldn't do that.
Okay, that's kind of in there. That's
I'll guarantee you. That's getting pretty involved. There's a lot.
What's the line? Where's the line?
Okay. Where is the line? That's a.
What about a gate that you have to wrap your arms around and pull to, and then take the wire off, and then
that's a good test.
Can you wear a cowboy hat?
I can do that.
think. Well, yeah, but I mean there's a lot of people that probably couldn't. They wouldn't know what they were looking at when they walked up.
I'm saying we know how to do that.
but
so do we get like a week's worth of cowboy hat wear?
Yeah, that's another good point. You get if you can do this, you get a week a year. That nobody's going to give you shit for wearing a cowboy hat.
It's like the old phones.
If you do this, you get 2 months out of that.
I love
you
that.
know.
Yeah, if you cut a cow's nuts off,
that's a year subscription
to a cowboy hat.
I think so.
Paid in full.
Dude, I love that.
I think there should be qualifiers for real.
We ought to
glad to know you
post
made it.
This. Yeah. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna see how I do.
All right,
this weekend.
Are you a cow guy?
Exactly. Are you a cow guy or not? These guys don't even know what they're called. That's how far from cow guys they are. I'll find out how I do this weekend. If I get to, I might be changing my look for this coming up tour.
Might not be able to wear the cowboy hat.
Exactly.
One more. So, what's the most cowboy guy thing you can do? Like
that I can like that I would be able to do. When you think about it,
what's the most cowboy thing qualifier you can do? You ride a horse.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty good.
I'll rope. I hadn't roped in a long time.
That's getting real
last
cowboy.
year.
Yeah, I feel like if you've roped a cow in your life, I think you're
might be a lifetime subscription.
All right, I did it. I need to wear a glove this year. I got out there and roped, and I'm not good. Like I said before,
Sure.
And if you're not good, you shouldn't rope barehanded. Anyway, I just jumped up there. One of the guys was like, "Man, get up here!" So he loaned me his horse, and I just jumped up there. Didn't even think about it. Went and caught one. Just got one heel, and went to dally it, and he took off on me, and so just rope burned the living shit out of the inside of my fingers. I had these things taped up for a couple weeks. I got to play the next weekend, so I need to wear a glove this year and make sure I don't tear my hands up again. But
you're gonna wear a little PGA golf. It's gonna be wild.
Oh, they make a little roping glove. I should wear a golf glove though. That would be
like a tideless one.
But yeah, exactly.
That'd cut you. That'd cut you.
A little foot joy.
Cabretta leather.
I know that's a detractor against my cowboy hat subscription. I would think if I show up with a golf glove.
Yeah, that cuts you in half.
So what was it growing up in Sunnyside? So you said you grew up on a ranch. Your dad was a
grew up on the ranch is a stretch. We had a hobby farm. I think they had 40, 50 acres or something that our house was on.
Okay.
But we had a bunch of animals around there, a bunch of goats. That was what we first started roping on, me and my brother. We weren't big enough to, we weren't riding horses and roping. We weren't big enough to rope calves, so we just run around on our feet and rope goats.
You're a goat roper, dude.
Yeah, exactly. I guarantee you. Goat roper would be far more accurate than ever calling me a cowboy. I will say that. But yeah, we always had a handful of horses around. A few cattle every now and then. A bunch of chickens. It was basically just a little hobby farm. We get eggs off of it, and it was basically, I think, a lot of fun for us kids and a way to, it was our chores to do too.
Yeah,
to take care of them and stuff. Yeah, it was good. From an early age. I remember being like 5 years old, and we'd get up at 5 a.m. and go down there and do all, probably an hour's worth of work maybe, and we get paid $0.25 for it. And I was so excited about that. And then at one point, my dad started paying us 50 cents for it. And I was over the moon. It was incredible. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But yeah, it was just kind of like that. And like I said, my dad was run the sale barn out there. That's his main business. But he was partners with a fella in a ranch when we were little. And so we'd get to go ride out there and check fence and do all the gathers and the brandings and
it's fun. Sounds awesome.
It was awesome, man. Nothing but fond memories looking back on it for sure.
I see you doing some hunting now. Did you do any hunting back then? Did you
not
grow
hardly
up hunting?
Yeah. Not hardly. That was never a thing my dad did. We like my whole friend group kind of growing up. We spent a lot more time around horses and cows, I guess, than around the we had BB guns and we'd run around, and I got a shotgun when I was 10 or something, and we go shoot clay pigeons and stuff like that. But yeah, never really any hunting. We shoot coyotes every now and then out at the ranch. Or try to anyway. And exactly. Pretty much.
They're hard to hit when they're running.
Yeah, they are. Yes, they are. But yeah, just like the last, I guess I went duck hunting for the first time in college. A couple of my roommates, one of them's now my brother-in-law, they all did it. And so I went along a couple times and kind of had fun. I mean, it's fun whether you kill anything or not. You know, just the hang
social
is
hunting.
great.
Yeah.
But then in the last 2 years have gotten, the opportunity to go to some really cool places and shoot a lot of birds, and that's like I'm no great duck caller, but I've kind of got the hang of that a little bit. And this is the first time got a little Springer Spaniel dog. He's a year and a half or something. I get him back in May or June.
So you got him at Duck's school?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That and upland stuff, too.
Come on, man.
Yeah, shout out to my boy Aaron Seifritz over there at Falco Retrievers.
And that's awesome.
Yeah, taking good care of him. So, yeah, that's made it even more. I'm all in.
Yeah,
Amelia, my girlfriend, got the dog originally, and she was just going to have him be a house pet. And I was like, come on, this actually is kind of an awesome dog. I want to see if I can get him trained. This is the first time I've got to have one professionally trained. I can make him sit and lay down and stuff, but all this stuff it's so wild to see what they can do. And I'm sold on it. I'm very hooked on duck hunting, and I'm supposed to go turkey hunt tomorrow, I think.
Oh, nice. With who are you going?
I went down with Duck.
Oh, yeah.
Went down to Mississippi a couple weeks ago, and got one into like 75 yards, and then he wandered off. So that was
kind of hung up
exciting. On you. And but I've only ever killed one turkey before. It was a friggin' zombie bird.
Zombie turkey.
Well, you see people here's another thing I'm bad at that I do a little bit is turkey hunt.
Okay.
And the first bird I ever killed.
We'll get to things you're good at, I promise.
So one of these days, for my final trick, here's one thing I'm okay at. Yeah, exactly. But we, some of Amelia's family friends, took us out.
Where in Mississippi?
Outside of Grenada.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Took us out. We had 3 march up this little road at us. Me and Amelia were both sitting on the trees. I was like, you take the one on the right, I got the one on the left. And so, and they got in, it was probably 50 yards or something. And they acted like they were about to kind of start walking back into the woods. And so I was like, we should just shoot them. They might not come back out. So we did. She hit hers, but it ran right off. I folded mine. It went down. It flopped around on the ground, and it laid still.
You didn't even think about that.
People who are good at turkey hunting run up there, and they step on their head and make sure they don't run off.
Sure.
I jumped up and started hooting and hollering and high-fiving, and then we walk up there, and I got 10 feet away from this bird, and it jumped up and ran off. And the guy that took us, his little boy was there. I mean, not little. He's 13 or 14 or something. But anyway, he starts hollering, Cross, get on that bird, tackle that bird, Cross. He starts running. I set my gun down and take off running after him. I got the stupid turkey belt thing with the little seat on it. So that thing's slapping me on the ass while I swear we ran 2 miles chasing this thing and never could catch it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm trying to keep up with this 14-year-old kid, and he's trying to keep up with the turkey. We finally lost it. I was like, I cannot believe we let that thing get away. Anyway, the guy that took me, Zach Carpenter, goes back there the next morning, and he said like 50 yards from where I killed it, found a dead turkey. And was like, I have to assume it's yours. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to assume too. So anyway, I've got the spurs and the beard off of it at the house. But I need the full thing. I need the picture with its tail spread out and all that. So we're trying to get that done with Duck tomorrow.
Yeah, he'll get it done.
Yeah, I have great faith in him. Well, shoot, Zach Carpenter did everything right too. I just forgot to run up there and
if Duck fails you, holler at your boys.
Absolutely.
We got a spot. We got a couple spots.
I love it. I keep on being tempted to shoot one in mine. I don't think I'm allowed to. I think I'm in Brentwood city limits still. But there's a double beard that wanders through the yard, and I have.
How big's your yard, man? We can
it's on 5 acres.
Oh, you can do it.
Yeah,
what?
Probably.
We can get away with a 410.
Yeah. My neighbor Harry, he's awesome. He shoots in his backyard, so he wouldn't care.
No, dude.
I know he wouldn't. But.
Yeah, we can help you out on that. Really, real quick, fast line.
I love it,
and still have time to get stuff done during the day.
That's right.
We'll just have to get him to come get you out of bed at 4.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
All right, we got.
I'll get up for that. Okay. If it's a round of golf or hunting or anything like that,
we can do both those.
You came to the right podcast, dude.
All right, we're gonna do a little game.
Okay.
It's called Lyric or Lie.
Okay.
And I'm going to sing a lyric from a 90s country song. And you tell me if it's been manipulated.
Okay.
Or if it's accurate.
Okay.
Okay. All right, here we go. First one.
Ready.
All the marbles and rocks and thought twice before I hauled a baby doll bed for the girl next door.
Manipulation. It's Barbie doll bed.
1 for 1.
Ching ching. Ray, can I not get a sound for that, dude? Like a right sound?
Yeah, get us a little
like a check mark sound or something. Dude, what are you doing in
something? Yeah.
What are you doing in there?
That one.
What are you doing in there?
It's always the
All right, here's another one. And that big 4-poster king size bed where so much love was made, she said, give it away. She said, give it away.
That's accurate. Oh, give it away, George Strait. Jamie Johnson.
Dang. Oh, there you go, Ray. That was a good one. 2 for 2.
Oh, a sailor sky made for a perfect sunset, and that's the day that I'll never regret. I had a barbecue stand on my white t-shirt.
Manipulation. That's the day I'll never forget.
Kids,
Tim McGraw. We listened to a lot of that record specifically when we were real little. That was some of my parents' favorite. We listened to a ton of Tim McGraw.
What's your favorite Tim McGraw song?
Well, it'd probably end up being I love Just to See You Smile, and some of them, a bunch of that early stuff, man, was so good.
Man,
Don't Take the Girl, obviously.
Mark Nessler, dude.
Yeah, man. Woo. Yeah, man.
Hold on to that thought. Let's do a couple more of these, then let's get back to
lay it on.
Okay.
Sorry.
But until then, I'll spend my money right on down to my last dime. Oh, Carlin, Baton Rouge.
Did you say crawling Baton Rouge? Or?
No, I said Colin.
Okay, you said
but
Colin.
Check it again. But until then, I'll spend my money right on down to my last dime.
No.
Oh, Carlin, Baton Rouge.
Isn't it up right down to my last
This guy's good.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was you.
No, it wasn't.
Did you get a good noise that time?
We got a good one.
I want to be here
I think you need to hear this one.
Yeah.
Give him the noise again, Ray. I thought that was him singing.
Gross. That's a horrible noise. Find a better noise.
Good job. That was awesome, dude.
Thanks.
And I was even like, man, we're trying to trick him a little bit because it's regret, forget.
Yeah.
100%.
I thought.
Okay,
I've listened to some country songs in my day.
Can we just play Just to See You Smile? Can we sing that?
Just to see you smile.
This is one of my favorite country songs of all time, man.
You always had an eye for things that glitter, and I was far from being made of gold. I don't know how, but I scraped up the money. I just never could quite tell you no. But just like when you were leaving Amarillo to take that new job in Tennessee, and I quit mine so we could be together, I can't forget the way you looked at me. Just to see you smile, I'd do anything. Bet you wanted me to when all is said and done. I'd never count the cost. It's worth all that's lost just to see you smile.
Yeah, dude.
What a melody, man. That's, I think, his, I mean,
thanks for
a
doing
lot
that.
of people.
Thanks for doing that. For real.
Yeah.
Sorry to put you on the spot.
Yeah.
Thanks for doing that.
I love that.
So where was music introduced to you? Was it that just like radio in the truck on while you're
I remember
nuts or whatever?
One of my I mean a lot of that. It really, I think that's part of what made me love it so much too. Because as like a lot of little boys, you know, the romantic idea of being a cowboy, you know, was cool to me already. And then I got to go watch my dad and all the guys he worked with do it, and I could kind of follow along and try to do it too as a little kid. And so I just loved songs about that. So it was all the old George Strait, you know, rodeo songs, stuff like Amarillo by Morning was one of my very first favorites.
Yeah.
And then Marty Robbins was the other one I remember. My dad had an old blue pickup, still had a tape deck in it and everything. So we had, I love it, Gunfighter Ballads and Trail Songs with El Paso on it, Strawberry Roan. I still do pretty much, you know, that whole record back to front, every word.
Wow.
And that was like, you know, it's just all those cowboy songs. And I just love those. That was my favorite, you know, to start with. And then as I kind of got older and stuff, obviously country music is more than just cowboy stuff, but that, I feel like that's part of what made me fall in love with it so early.
You know what's crazy that you're saying that, because my son loves Marty Robbins.
Yeah,
and I have a Tacoma, and there's a CD stuck in there that my aunt gave me, and it's a Marty Robbins. So,
really?
Yeah. And what's crazy is they listen to like Hardy and they love all this new stuff. But dude, when we get in that in the Tacoma, he's like, "Hey, can you turn that cowboy stuff on?" It's like, "I'm in West Texas, town of El Paso," you know. And he's like, he loves that. And I really started the songwriter to me was like, why does he love this?
Sure.
And I think it comes back to how like playful those melodies are and simple in the sense of like, they all sound like jingles. There's nothing.
It's like a lullaby.
It is like a totally.
That's what Roger Miller did. All Roger Miller did was writing lullabies.
Yeah.
That's what he literally tried to do.
It is
lullaby type melodies. Yeah,
it's the wildest thing, man.
Yeah.
The way I feel like he had rather listen to that.
Yeah,
even though it's not. I mean, dude, they hear a Luke Combs song, they're like, turn it. They've already heard this 100 times. You know what I mean? Like they don't
even though it ain't got 808s.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
And they love Morgan and they love all these guys. And they love Tilla Marlowe and all. They love him, man. But for some reason, he gravitates towards that Marty Robbins, and I think it's because of those melodies.
I think there's a lot of that, and it just, I mean, you listen to El Paso, it's like a storybook.
Absolutely,
too. You know, it's the way that it'll, and not just, I mean, a lot of country songwriting is sort of storytelling, but the way that actually is like just an old Western book.
It's an old Western.
Just condensed to
1,000%.
A song.
And it's,
3 minute
exactly.
Song.
4 minutes, 3 or 4 minutes.
How do you do that? I mean, I've been writing songs for...
It's impressive, man. It's crazy.
12, 13 years professionally, and it's like to get an entire story in a song and it all be cohesive and have a beginning
that's a long
and the
song,
end.
By the way. It'd be too long for radio nowadays.
How long is that song?
I think it's over 4 minutes.
Oh, is it?
It's got a bunch of verses to it.
Yeah, it definitely does.
Yeah.
But it's a complete story.
100%.
That
It's
might be
awesome.
another reason why he loves it.
It's hard to, man, there's those type of story things are really cool. You don't see as many of them nowadays, but those things that just, I mean, you follow along in your head like a movie.
Got the
with
video
that
in
song.
your head.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
It's so cool. It's hard to do.
It's hard to do. It gets done every now and then.
Yeah, no doubt.
I will say, like, going back to just like listening to tunes and trucks and growing up that way. Like Jordan, this morning we were listening to part of your new record, or your record's out right now, the part of the old record, and she was like, Jordan said, she was like, I think like why I like Zach so much is just like it makes me feel like I'm little riding around in my dad's truck again.
Yeah.
And
there's some nostalgia with it.
There absolutely is a nostalgia, but there's also like a familiarity with, like, so you've been there before, because all of us that grew up in the South, especially on Chicken Farm or, you know, West Tennessee going hunting or whatever, it's like we were listening to those country music back in that day in the 90s when we were growing up, mid 90s, late 90s. And yeah, man, throwing your music on, and it's obvious that it is, but like throwing your music on just takes me back, man. It takes me back to being a little, you know, 7-year-old in the shotgun on my dad's, you know, Z71 and just riding around listening to those types of tunes, man. There's a familiarity with your music that's very nice. It's very catching to me.
I appreciate it. Yeah. Well, I guess my theory on why I ended up the way I am, or, you know, that my music sounds like that, I feel like I listen to so much of that older stuff. Like, I think people assume I just listen to nothing but 90s stuff.
Right.
That's not at all. Like, later in my life, I've listened to a lot of that, and obviously listened to plenty of it. My parents, like we were just talking about, listened to a bunch of Tim McGraw and George Strait and Alan Jackson and stuff. But when I was, you know, a young kid studying, being a student of the music and learning what I could, it was like I had a dang box set of George Jones CDs from the start date, you know, 60s and the early 70s stuff. I went through there and learned all my favorite songs off of that. And, you know, that was the kind of stuff I was listening to and fell in love with first, and thought was really cool. And so I feel, you know, so that would have been what Alan Jackson was listening to, you know. Absolutely. George Jones was a big hero of his. So it's kind of, I kind of arrived at the same spot almost as those guys from the same influences, just at a different time.
How interesting is that, dude? Yeah, that's super cool.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah, that's super cool.
But
yeah, it's crazy as your dad.
I know.
Crazy, man. Have you ever seen him? Have you ever talked to him?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I did not ask him that.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, we played a few shows with him last year, and I got to meet him at one of them. Just went in there 5 minutes, took a couple pictures, and I'm so bad at interactions with those. Most everybody I'm fine around.
Yeah.
Those guys that, you know, there's not a whole lot of guys left alive that
iconic legends.
Yeah, and like really guys that influenced me a lot. I know. I'm proud of myself. I'm shaking inside, but
I can tell.
Yeah, dude, look at that. Look at that part on your hair.
I'm just a normal guy like you, man.
Yeah, look at that normal guy.
Well, it's nice to hear that from
one leg at a time. Buddy.
That's right. But I'm so horrible. I want to have some sort of cool, regular conversation with somebody like that, but I don't know what I can talk to him about. Like, and so then it's just like, well, then I could just tell you how much I love you and how much your music is, you know, changed me. And it's like, you've heard that 3 million times before. You don't want to. So then I just end up being like,
hunting,
hey,
fishing,
man, nice to meet you.
My mustache is cool like yours, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's hard to. Same way around Vince Gill. And Vince is so freaking nice and so sweet to everybody. He's not like an intimidating person to be around.
He's awesome.
But I just don't know what to like say without just being a fangirl.
Yeah, I botched a meeting with him.
Really?
Yeah. I was actually in a charity golf tournament.
Yeah.
And was gonna talk to him, but he was hitting range balls, and when he looked at me, I was like, can I borrow a couple of those range balls to putt with?
That's awesome.
Swear. He's like, sure, you weirdo.
Sure, freak.
We're at a good golf. Where's your golf balls? We're at a freaking golf event.
Sure, that's creep ass, dude.
I ended up talking to him later, though. He was cool.
That's awesome.
Anybody you haven't like really starstruck by, like that you couldn't even? Have you seen anybody that you're like? Oh,
I mean, those would be great examples. There.
No George Strait yet or nothing.
Yeah, I met George a few times. Yeah, and he was definitely the same sort of way. Where it's like, I don't even know what to say to you. You know, it's like your Amarillo by Morning was my first favorite song, and so you know.
Along with everybody else.
Right, exactly. I mean, you've heard it from everybody else. I don't know what I'm supposed to say, so it's just like, nice to meet you, George.
You could sing it to him and it'd be different than everybody else.
He'd love that. He'd love that. I tell you, that is
a great idea.
You want to know a third thing I'm mad at?
Yes.
When you come up and meet me, please do not sing my song to me. I love meeting everybody, and I never turn down a picture or sign something. Or
it's got to be I Never Lie.
Yeah, I Never Lie. Just walk up and I sleep like a bird. please.
Zach, I sleep like a baby.
Oh, do you, buddy? Do you sleep like a baby?
The worst. It is the worst.
You know, my favorite.
And I love them. It's the intention is so good, and they just want it's just like, I know your song, and it's like, oh my God, I'm so thankful that you know my song, and all these people do, but it's that one's tough. And then when it's one thing if they just like, I sleep like a baby, and then let it go.
They keep going.
But then if somebody
really
feels like they're killing it and give you half the chorus, it just like, I can feel my soul trembling inside.
Our favorite thing is when people send us lyrics, you know.
Oh yeah, like I got a song. Why don't you put a melody to this?
You know what you should write a song about?
Yeah,
we love that, dude.
Yeah, I love that.
We love when people say, "Hey, man, you should write a song about that, dude."
Yeah, it's funny. I've talked about this with Mike a bunch. I don't know where the line is of like, I kind of want it when people send stuff, you kind of never know when there's going to be that diamond in the rough.
So it's like, know.
You kind of do. Right.
It's like, did Mark Nessler send me this? Okay, never mind.
Right. But there's also, it's like he had to write his first song at some point too. And somebody saw some, talent there. So it's, I try to listen to some stuff, and
you should just say your email. That way everybody listening can send you all their
please.
songs. You can just,
here's my phone number. If you don't have email, text me a voice memo of your song
Zach
that you've recorded.
Star search.
Song search.
Next country music star.
Yeah.
Do you ever miss playing bluegrass gigs and doing like carpentry and do you ever miss like the old life? The old
things about it. I'm really, really happy where I'm at. There's obviously stuff that I feel like country music, we get it fairly easy in the fame department, sort of. Like we can go.
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
Versus other people, like a movie star. Are
you talking like going to the restaurant?
Yeah, going to restaurant.
Yeah, just still living pretty normally. I don't know what
you're talking about. Yeah, I got
you. We can go play a show to 20,000 people one night, and then go buy bacon at the Kroger the next morning, and you don't need to take a security person. Right. You don't,
Some people still do, but
more than
you don't need,
yes,
you shouldn't.
You don't need to.
Yeah. Now, if you went to Buc-ee's, you probably would.
Depending on who you are. If you're Lainey Wilson, probably you're going to get bugged. It's different for a guy for sure.
It is.
And I feel like it's, and a lot of people just like, sometimes they'll want to take a picture if they do recognize you in the grocery store, and then sometimes they're just like, hey, love your music.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, thank you. Yeah. It's a nice way to start my Tuesday.
I don't want to bother you. I don't ever do this.
I'm not this guy, but
that's always a good lead in.
I never do this, but I
just ask for a picture. I don't care. I'd love to take a picture with you. Don't explain to me that you don't want to ask for a picture because you're about to ask for a picture.
So lay out how someone should approach you if they want a picture with you.
Oh, just
in the wild. You're walking.
Hey man, love your songs. Can I get a picture?
That's it.
Enough.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do.
Yeah. I love shaking people's hands, getting a picture with them. Yeah,
don't
start with that.
Don't do it.
No, I love it. I really never turn down a picture, and I feel like people expect that they're bothering you more than it's like it's not that big of a deal. Just don't spend 5 minutes here telling me how you don't want to bother me while I'm trying to buy eggs.
While you're bothering me.
Take a picture.
Just say hey and grab a picture, and sometimes they got a little story they want to share or something that's nice.
Get it going. Get it going though.
Yeah, I'm glad to meet you. Let's get a picture.
Don't stretch it out.
Yeah.
What's been the most surprising part of your life now of like this gig?
That's a good question.
Surprising could mean hardest. It could mean
right.
Easiest?
Yeah, there's just
easiest,
you can't know. It's funny. Everybody, there's a lot of people, older than me that's been around this business a long time that I'm working with, and so they try to warn you, and you still don't. Really like. It's still surprising. I'm trying to think of what is surprising. What's surprising, Mike?
Sounds like this question's surprising.
Yeah, it is. Well, yeah, I've never really thought about like what I didn't expect out of it or something. You know, there's all the dreams you have as a kid, you know, hoping someday you get the chance to be a singer, and then
did you see yourself doing it? Did you see yourself meeting Alan Jackson? Did you see yourself having radio hits and big songs and being this like picker? Like you're a bona fide country picker now, dude. You're in with like Chet and Vince, and
I'm not going to put myself in.
I know
that
you're not.
class.
You don't have to. You don't have to, because the rest of us will do it, man. Like,
but honestly, though,
you're a real life picker.
And in country music right now too, like you're kind of the man of what you do. You know, I mean, you're the top. You're the Zach Top.
I mean, I think in 10 years, I think in 5 to 10 years, it'll be like, yeah, Brad Paisley, Keith Urban, Zach Top.
Same.
I mean, you're that guy, man. Plus, you're telly guy, dude. Aren't you telly guy?
I try. I'm a lot better at this than I am at Telecaster.
Really?
I didn't ever start playing at Telecaster except that I couldn't afford to pay one, so I made myself learn to do it for a few years. The funny thing for me, when I was really little, all I wanted to do was play. Yeah. I loved my teacher. You know, the first stuff I was hearing, George Strait, Marty Robbins, stuff like that. I wanted to learn those songs, but then when I got to be 8 or 9 years old, all I cared about was playing guitar. So I was just trying to copy every Tony Rice, lick I could find.
Do you play Church Street Blues?
Mm-hmm.
I don't get it,
a little bit.
I can't get the
not
rhythm.
Well, but I
can't get how the
it's
rhythm
funny
falls.
Cross picking thing.
I can't get it, dude.
Yeah,
I just can't get it.
Tony was one of a kind, real stylist.
Yeah, no doubt, dude.
Yeah, but that was all. So I spent probably 3 hours a day, I feel like, most every day for 5 years, from 8 to 13. All I cared about doing was playing guitar. I'd sit down there and learn every song I could find on CDs and tapes that my mom and dad had. And it was, that was all I cared about. And I kind of just sang because it was like, well, I like this song and I want to play guitar to it.
Yeah,
so I suppose I should sing it too. And then, got to be, once I kind of like got through puberty, then I started really paying attention to my singing. And,
how you sounded.
Yeah, kind of.
Makes sense.
But anyway, I feel like there's a lot less of that now. I mean, it's hard to not be where the culture is. Sure. I heard somebody smart say culture is downstream from technology. And they had a very smart explanation for it. I want to say it was, who's that? He's a comedian. Jimmy Carr, right? Is that a
Jimmy Carter was a president?
Well, I know Carter. I said Carr. I'm trying to.
We don't know.
I might be butchering that. Anyway, he was talking to Tom Segura. I know he was on there.
Okay.
But they were talking about technology. Culture is downstream from technology. So what technology is doing determines a lot of the way we interact with the world and society. So right now, the example of that is kids get on TikTok when they're 5 years old and all they see is stuff on TikTok and, well, I guess this is what everybody's doing. I'm going to try and do this. There's not a ton of motivation to like, hey, you should go lock yourself in your bedroom for 15 years and try to master, playing an instrument.
Sure. No doubt.
I think here's another, I listen to a lot of podcasts.
Obviously not ours because he'd never heard that.
Cool though.
I wasn't ready for the question.
No idea what question.
My bad. It's cool though. I heard another Two Bears, One Cave reference here. Matthew McConaughey was on there and he was talking about, no, he wasn't. He was talking to Theo Vaughn and he was talking about, we have a tendency to live life in the third person these days. I thought this was one of the most brilliant things I'd heard in a long time. We used to do something just for the love of doing it. You hike a mountain and you do it and you get up there and you just look around and see everything and you walk back down and that's it. And then cameras came along. And so now...
And you used to tell people about it. You would tell the story.
Right, you can tell the story. Right, describe it. You really had to take in, like, if you wanted to tell the story, you got to pay attention. You got to be living in that moment.
Good point.
And then cameras came along. And so then you could do something for the love of it. And then you could capture the memory sort of too, to look back on, later days. And then the cameras became the phones that you just have nonstop. And so then you can just capture anything. And then he said, beyond that, we're not just doing something to do it and capture the memory. Now, the bigger dopamine hit is doing it just to post it and get the reactions and the affirmation from the people that are,
it has nothing to even do about the event.
Put yourself in the picture now.
Right. I see it. It's so interesting at show. I feel like I've been harping on my fans in this podcast or something. I don't mean it to come across like that.
No, not at all.
But like, at shows and stuff where you'll see some of the people that just have their phone up for half the show. It's like, I'm sorry to break it to you. Nobody wants to see your Snapchat story with the terrible audio that your phone is going to capture. Like, you're not going to look back at that. Mm-hmm. I get grabbing a little clip, a little video, but like when you do it for a majority of the show,
just hold it.
You're not even watching the show. Yeah. You're watching me through your phone screen, which you can do nonstop
at
anyway. Right.
Yeah.
See something in real life and love it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. It's a funny, and I'm very guilty of it too. It's nice to have affirmation, and I understand why it's a thing, but there's something magical about if you can
not do
get rid of that thing
for
a little bit and
live
just
in the moment, man.
Yeah, try to like soak in every detail of what's happening around you and just live, whatever it is. If you're at a show, if you're on a hike, whatever, if you're fishing, whatever. And just really soak it all in and like try to take mental pictures of it to where you could relive that, sort of memory, rather than flip back through a picture and your phone of it.
I wonder if we're training. I wonder if we're training ourselves to like not remember things because we're so determined.
I bet there's got to be some. Right.
Science
versus like, right, when you just, oh my God, this is so amazing. I can't believe I'm getting to do this. I'm going to soak in every detail so I can remember this.
Right.
Versus now it's just like, it's cool. I'm at a concert. I'm going to take some videos and take some pictures, right. I can post it on my Instagram story and people will think I'm awesome because I was at the Morgan Wallen concert.
I'll tell you, man, I recognized it when we were at that Monster Jam. We all have young kids. And we took them on a Monster Jam, and there were parents in front of us with their cameras, like filmed the entire 2.5, 3 hours we were there.
Yeah.
And like not even seeing their kids like enjoy the trucks jumping up in the air and them getting excited. They were so focused on filming that so that they could either put it on YouTube to try to get some stuff or you could tell it was like, it was a job.
Yeah.
It was not like for fun or whatever. Meanwhile, their kids are like having the time of their lives.
Yeah.
But they're not even interacting with them because they're just.
I think you miss out on a lot when you think about a lot of the population, like what they, the percentage of time that they're viewing the world through whatever they're videoing on their phone. It's
somebody else's
you're not
world.
Actually,
not even yours.
Yeah, you're living in the third person.
Yep.
Yeah, it's funny. That's right.
Hey, Cold Beer and Country Music headline tours continuing this summer. You got guys like Marcus King and Lucas Nelson coming on.
Yeah,
the road.
Marty Stewart. I'm pumped, man. This is very exciting for me, just to have some other guys that I feel like are a big deal. Like Marcus King was,
a monster.
I had nothing going on, and everybody knew about Marcus King already. So I looked up to him for so long.
That's cool.
And just have so much respect for him musically as a player, singer. I mean, he
salt of the earth dude too.
Yeah,
he's great.
So nice. Yeah. So nice. And so excited to get to share the stage with him. Marty, obviously.
Oh man.
He's been around killing it forever and still killing it.
Yeah. You think he'll wear a scarf in the summer?
I hope so.
They have like summer scarves?
Yeah, very lightweight, a linen one.
A linen one.
Tank top, like a linen scarf.
Yeah, just one wrap, not double wrap.
Right,
just one wrap.
Don't double wrap that.
Dude,
yeah.
He is great.
Yeah.
He's great.
I'm pumped about that. It's a funny position to be in where we did the first time I felt it, played a festival with Travis Tritt, and he was on right before us. We were last. And
another monster.
Hey, also
just sings
closet picker.
Butt off.
He can
play, man. Yeah,
I mean, there's some of those guys that fly under the radar.
Yeah, 100%.
Really play. He's one of them, dude.
100%. But yeah, he just killed it, and it like struck me as I was standing there side stage watching his whole set. It's like you should not be playing before me. This feels wrong. And that's what that's kind of how I feel about them guys, Marcus and Marty and stuff.
Yeah. Okay, God rest his soul, Joe Diffie. I feel like when we saw Diffie late in his life, he had lost a little bit of a step, right? Which is fine. I mean, that happens, right? Do you feel like those guys have lost? Had Travis Tritt lost a step? Vocally,
I mean, you're not going to be the same as you are when you're
30.
Yeah. You know, listen to Merle Haggard, arguably one of the greatest singers of all time. He didn't sound the same when he was 60 as when he did when he was 30, you know. But there's still that magic there. Yeah, I would say Travis has not lost a step.
Dude, I love Travis Tritt.
It sounds significantly different than when he was 25, but it's not losing a step. Guys that got it that good, I don't think lose it. You know, it's the same thing. Hank Williams Jr., he don't sound the same as, but he still got the Hank Jr. thing.
But then you talk about
can't not pay attention.
Like Marty, I don't feel like that cat's lost a step at all.
No, he may have been gaining steps in the last 2 decades. No, he's awesome, man. He's the Marty party. I love it. Anytime he comes on the shuffle or something, I was like, let's go. It's a Marty party now. Just even beyond his music, he's got such a persona around him. He's such a character.
He's so cool, man.
Yeah, he's so cool.
He's built
There's some of those guys that like somehow they do this wild, edgy stuff. If I tried to do it, it would be just like, oh my God, this guy's trying too hard. Yeah. And then some people just, that's who they are, and they pull it off. And it's like, oh my God, that's way cooler than I'll ever be.
I bet Skaggs is still smoking, dude.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't think you ever lose that.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't wake up and
especially
don't remember how to do that.
Singers that are, that real singers don't, it's the same. It was the same thing. Listen to playing those shows with Jackson, Alan Jackson.
Oh yeah.
Him, it doesn't sound the same. The notes aren't always hit as perfect but that thing is still there.
That's like still there. Yeah, man.
And I love a lot of guys are great singers. As they get older, the voice gets like deeper and richer, and it's amazing. I hope my voice ages well like that. It's it's like listen to from now on, all my friends are going to be strangers. Merle Haggard sounds like he's 22 in that. I think he was somewhere. He might have been 30, but anyway, one of the first. I think that was the first hit he had on radio. And then you hear him sing "That's the Way Love Goes" or something. And it's like,
man.
Oh, this guy's really, he always had it, but it's like something about, they get a little older and something about it makes you feel more.
Yeah, here's some of that life in there or something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. There's more to them, I guess. They've lived more.
If we make it through December, always just, that one tears me apart.
There's not many bad ones.
There's not.
I think I just discovered, or did not discover, but realized the other day, I think I'd like to make an argument that the best
news,
Merle Haggard,
breaking news.
The best Merle Haggard record ever made is Back to the Barrooms.
Okay.
I don't think if it doesn't have Fight Inside of Me on there or Mama Tried or you got to make arguments for those records but Back to the Barrooms has Back to the Barrooms, which is great. Makeup and Faded Blue Jeans. Mm-hmm. I Don't Want to Sober Up Tonight. Can't Quit the Habit. It's got Stay Here and Drink is on there.
Oh, that's the big one of that record, probably. That's for commercial success.
Yeah, right. Yeah. But the songs on that thing, and then that dang Straight covered it later. Dang, I gotta pull it up. The track list on this thing is so good.
Kind of wish I knew so I could flex, but I don't know.
I wish I could say it. It'd be cool right now.
I wish I.
If I was a cow guy, if I was a cow guy,
cow guys
that might be one of the things.
Cow guys know this
record. Hey man, cow guys don't cry.
This would get you a lifetime cow guy hat.
Cow guys don't cry.
Oh, here it is.
Should have been a cow guy.
Let's change everything.
Just change every one of them.
Misery and Gin. That's the other. I mean,
Giant.
How did I know?
That ever-changing woman, dude. Y'all know that? Hold that ever-changing woman in
dude,
my
Misery and Gin, dude.
Cool.
Yeah.
Here's the one I was trying to come up with was Our Paths May Never Cross. Mm-hmm. But our paths may never cross. Dude. Leonard is on there. And then I Don't Have Any More Love Songs. I don't have any more love songs.
We're already way over. We're way over, dude. But we got to do a Merle Haggard song. Just something.
Okay.
I'll go with you.
Let's do Merle Haggard into Graver. Okay. Just a Merle Haggard into Graver.
Well, it could probably just be the same thing.
Okay, let's do that. Do that.
Yeah.
Let your Graver be a Merle. I mean, Misery Gin, dude, or...
That's a hard one to beat. Let's do that one right there. I'm going to break something.
Here
Dude, will you come back and we can do this again?
Yeah, dude,
so much. We got a lot more to talk about.
Yeah, we got tons to talk about. Just do a bunch of songs, dude, and we'll call it the Grave Wreck. Just do a full show.
Just do 5.
Yeah. How does it start? Misery and drinks don't mix too well. Jukebox records don't play those wedding bells. Looking at the world through the bottom of a glass, all I see is a man who's fading fast. Tonight I need that woman again. What I'd give for my baby to just walk in. To sit down beside me and say it's alright. Take me home and make sweet love to me tonight.
God.
But here I am again, mixing misery and gin, sitting with all my friends and talking to myself. It might look like I'm having a good time, but any fool can tell that this honky-tonk heaven really makes you feel like hell.
Oh, gosh, man.
Dude.
Yeah, I think it's so good.
Oh, my God.
Just
so good.
melodies and thanks. I apprate it.
I feel like I was listening to the record right then a little bit. Besides that one
there's
buzz
so
note
much. Yeah. I keep on. Usually I play it out of C, but I didn't think I could get up there this morning. I love it.
If you started, like when you started singing, like all the, like all that Zach Top thing you do on the end of those lines, like, was that something that was always been there, or somebody that you listened to that did that, or just kind of like, was it something that
You're
you
talking
wanted
about the tail
to do?
of his notes?
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of just like amalgamation of a lot of different guys, what they did. I mean, obviously Whitley was probably the biggest influence on my singing, and he did a lot of those, licks and runs and stuff. And but yeah, I mean, it's all them guys. George Jones, obviously licked to death when he sang it.
That's so good, man.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah.
So good.
And you get like Gary Stewart had some interesting different sounding stuff too. Just different moves he would, that he had that made him a lot different from everybody. But
heavily bluegrass influence too.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I friggin' loved old Stanley Brothers stuff. Carter Stanley, I think had one of the nicest tones to his singing voice. Tony Rice had
killer
singing voice.
Killer, man.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, just a lot of guys I loved and tried to copy them for a long time, and somehow stumbled around and fell.
You got people copying you. You got people copying you now.
Man, R.I.P. Tony Rice, dude. That guy. Yeah.
All right, we got time for we actually have time for nothing. But Grave Wreck. Let's get one more song.
We're just making.
I know we got him in here. We got him in here, so we're just.
It's like Total Request Live.
I was sitting at a table in a little club downtown, playing songs on a jukebox and pouring whiskey down. When I heard a sweet voice saying, would you like some company? And I had to tell her, this is just between an old memory and me. friends tell me I'm a fool for holding on. And I know they're trying to help me, but I've been a fool too long. I don't want to talk about it, so why can't they just let me be? Can't they see? This is just between an old memory and me. I'm not hurting anybody. Oh, as far as I can see, I just need to be alone sometime while she goes walking through my mind. I don't want to talk about it, so why can't everybody see? This is just between an old memory and me. This is just between her memory and me.
They don't make them like Zach Top no more.
Oh my God.
You're insane, dude.
Dude.
I appreciate it.
That was special.
No doubt, man.
That was special, dude. Thanks for doing that. I'm sorry to put you on the spot.
I know. I love it, dude.
Jeez.
You're a killer, man.
I love it.
Hey, Takova's giving you a little gift for coming on the show, man.
Thank you, Takova.
Have you a little pack with
I'll tell you what. We're not going to...
some Tacticams and some knives
yeah.
and meter pros.
I love it.
You're not going to make what you would make on a regular show, but we'll pay you in Gunner Kennels, Takovas,
I love it.
Yeah,
meters,
I love it.
and trail cameras.
Some trail
All right?
cameras and then meters.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Man, Zach Top, everybody. I don't even have to say go see. I mean, you're gonna go see.
No,
him.
you're gonna go
They're gonna go
stream
see him, and they're gonna go listen to your music.
Hey, listen, you're a gym.
Yeah, check out the website for do a shameless plug for the tour. Should be on sale by the time this comes out.
Boom.
Yeah, beautiful. ZachTop.com/tour.
There you go.
Go get some
You're a
tickets.
diamond in this town, dude.
Bro,
Thank you for being here.
It was an honor, man.
Thank you all very much for having me.
It was
here.
an honor.
Great to
Thanks for hooking it up back there, and thanks for listening to the podcast. Zach Top, everybody. We'll check you out next time. See ya.
Cheers.